Hey guys, so today we will recreate, this industrial hairdryer. Link in the description, check it out. Really cool thing. And I've practiced that a lot, and the most interesting part is definitely here this connection of this donut with the cylinder, but with this clean cut here. So we can't just fill it that around because here we have a sharp cut. And it's just a practice for me. So we will practice that together because you see it's not 100 million% perfect, but with materials I think that will still look pretty good. We also have some really cool details here. Let's start with this industrial product design. And before we start with our amazing tutorial, I've just launched a brand new Plasticity course with 4 incredible separate products, a sci-fi prop, a super detailed grenade, a complex drone concept, and the DJI Mavic Pro 3 camera. The entire course is explained in step-by-step details, no fast forwards or silent gaps, so everything is structured and edited professionally. First link in the description, let's dive into our tutorial. By creating a new file, and we have our cube. And if you're an absolute beginner in plasticity, please check out this beginner introduction first, because here I will do it a little bit quicker, because otherwise it will just take too long to model that whole thing. Perfect. So what we will do is we will go here to the right view. So we will create a circle, and let's create the cylinder. So we will just drag it out, press tab. So we have approximately something like that should be fine for now. Press OK, delete the circle, and maybe let's bring this whole cylinder a little bit more up. And now let's create here this donut. So let's hide our circle. So let's create again a circle here from the front view, and this time let's make it this GG, bring it a little bit here, position Shift D to duplicate it, and let's bring this one, maybe here, and let's adjust it in a second. So now we have to connect those. So again, Shift A, just snap it to the curve and snap it here to 10 and 10. So tangent to tangent, right click, Shift A, and do the same here, tangent to tangent, right click, that looks fine. Press T to trim those curves, press 2, Alt, select that edge, press J, so we just have one continuous curve. And now let's create this donut. So press P, and we will just create the pipe and just select that, press just P for pipe, and here we need the section size, and we need a lot, I don't know, like 100 or so. And I think that's pretty fine. Okay, but we can just adjust it. If we just select here face mode and alt click, and we click on the face, then we can just adjust it also this way. And that's maybe a little bit too juicy. So I think something like that. Let me select that curve, hide it for now. And I think we should select this face here and make it a little bit thinner, and maybe alt click here this face and make this a little bit thicker. And let's select this whole thing and bring this down a little bit. It's really hard without a reference from the front and to adjust it, but we can do this. Okay, so now comes the tricky part. Maybe let me bring this a little bit down. So now we have to create, we have to connect this. But the most interesting thing is, so you can't just select those and here Boolean QQ and you think, oh, okay, I can just Boolean that, here I have it. No. Here it is a smooth transition, but here you see edges, but here you see we don't get this. Yes, we could try it with a variable fillet. I tried that. So if we drag that out, and here we have add variable point and press V and go here to this edge and somewhere here, and drag this one back and this one a little bit out and add one more. So again, V and just add it here somewhere at the edge, and again drag that a little bit more inwards, and this one much more like that. So if we go then to this red shading mode, I don't know, it doesn't look very right, because here this transition looks so smooth, but I don't know, it's, and you see here everything should be very sharp, but here it's not. So yeah, I don't think, yeah, that would be the easy way, but I think we need something different. So let's go back. And yeah, I found a different way. So we will use our amazing Plasticity 1.2 patching tool. You will see it's just like, what the fuck. So before we do this, let's select this face and Shift X, just delete it. Because yeah, let's work just with sheets. So let's go here to the top view and just break it in half, because yeah, I think that much makes a lot of things easier. So Shift A and just create here a line, and press C to cut this body, and select, so it's now in half, select the sheet, delete it. Let's do the same here for this body. So select the line, C, cut this body, and let's delete both, press 3, select this face, Shift X, delete it. Okay, so we have something like that. So this is cool. And now, okay, so let me explain it to you. So I want to split, because the big challenge here is, or was for me, to get it so sharp and right, because we have to create this cut here, right? Because without this cut, yeah, everything would be much easier, but we have to cut somehow this cylinder on the top, because you see the cylinder stays always the same form, but just this donut has this kind of, yeah, aesthetical shape and all that stuff. It looks really weird, but very interesting. And also, so we have to manipulate a lot this donut, and we have to get this edge here. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to cut a piece of this donut here on the top out. I will show you how. So we have much more freedom to work here on the top part, and then we will create some guiding lines, and then we will just patch it with this just a crazy patch tool. So let me show you. So if you select this face and you press Ctrl R, you see you can create here, or with tab you can cut this surface. So let's cut it here, and literally just in the middle. And now so now we will Shift X and delete it, and you see we can then work here. And guys, again, so that will be a little bit more advanced. So if you're a beginner, definitely check out first my other tutorials. But let's go to the front view and let's try to create this cut here. So let's create a line, and yeah, and just with Control click, just create something like that. Okay. And now B, and just give it a nice cool bevel. So something like that. Okay. So now if we, let's bring it here to the front. And now let's use this edge to cut this cylinder here. Okay. Perfect. So maybe now you see already what we are going for. So now we have this clean cut. So let's delete this surface and delete this surface. And yeah, I don't know, I don't need this one. Perfect. So we have something like that. And I think this is really, really cool. And now we have to patch it, but we can't just, I don't know, we can't just loft that. Yeah. And we also can't really patch that, because we have to close those edges, those distances here. So how we can do this is by, let's try with, again, a new Plasticity 1.2 feature. We select those two curves or edges. We go to F and bridge edge. Perfect. And we have something like that. But you see, this is here, we don't want that. So we have to adjust the tension. I'm not sure which one it is. So let's try just to type in 0. Okay, that didn't really work out. So again, bridge edge. Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean here the curvature continuity. So let's try here G0 and perfect. And that looks already fine. Maybe we can, yeah, oh, that is, oh man, this is so amazing. Oh man, look, this will be exactly what we need. We have here this continuity, and this goes from this edge and follows here this line. But here we have this nice break, but this, look, it's exactly what we need. This is, man, plasticity, I just love that. And let's try that here as well. So I think for now this is fine. Okay, I'm explaining already like 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, but I think that's important. So we need the same here. Here it's a little bit different, but let's again just select those two edges, F, bridge, edge, and yeah, so let's go here G0. Let's go here G0, here G2. So no, this is this one. So here you see G2, so we have here continuity, and here G0, so start, this is, oh, okay, now I get it. It's if we, okay, so let me show you. If we select this edge first, and then this, and then F bridge edge, start curvature is the first one. So if you press G0, bam, it has no continuity. So the same here, this end curvature, if we press G0, bam, it gets just like this cut here. So yeah, and also I see, look, here it's a very sharp, but it looks like that this curvature is going a little bit inside. So I'm not sure if I can solve that. So, but let's try it. So that means we need just a little bit of a tension on both sides. So let's give it here a little bit of tension, but also increase the tension. Okay, it's not really working here. Okay, I'm not sure why we can't give here more tension. So let me just again F and bridge edge. Again, it's just a practice, so I'm practicing too. And you just see my process. So man, like, and we have to figure that out. Okay, so let's give here a little bit of tension. Yeah, I think that looks already better. So it won't be super sharp, but yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, so see, now we have something like that, and that looks already pretty cool. And yeah, now let's connect everything back together. And honestly, I think we have to cut here. It's a little bit more. Yeah, let's try. So we select this face, Control R, and let's maybe cut it even here. And I think this one is a little bit too big. So I'm not sure. Let's try. So let's delete this here with Shift X. And yeah, you see, because here this curvature is, yeah, starts very like that. Maybe even more, but let's see. Okay, so let's try to patch that everything. And here you see we have an extra point. So I will just select this edge and press X to delete that. Perfect. All right, so let's try if that works. So we select this edge, that, and all of those edges here around. And let's see if that works. If that works, I don't know, then it's just what the fuck. And it just works. I don't know. It's, how is this even possible? And now, so now we need continuity. So first of all, definitely here. So you see G0. So G0 means we have zero curvature continuity. So if I press OK and here right click, you see that doesn't look good at all. Here on the top, it's not important because we have the cut, but we definitely need it here. So that means if we go back, Man, I don't know, it's crazy. Everything is selected and we just press patch and it just does it. Alright, so then that means, so we have those little controls here, and if we click on it, bam, it's G1. So then we have a nice continuity. So that we also need here. Oh my god, it's just working. And also we need it here, right? So you see, now it's already much smoother, and I see already we have here a little bit of an issues, but I really don't care because this is just amazing. And we don't need here continuity, and I think that wouldn't even work out. I think that will break the shape, but no, it's not breaking. How is it possible? Okay, so let's bring it here to G0, and maybe try here G1, and here G1. Oh my god. And oh my god, we have something like that, but you see that stretches a little bit too much. So let's just bring it here G0. But everything else I think looks good. Because look now here, everywhere we have G0, 1, if we press OK and then right click this red one here, bam. Yes, I know guys, it's not 100% perfect, but yeah, this surface techniques are pretty advanced. So yeah, I'm still learning, but look here, it looks perfect. And in general, that you see that looks much better than the fillet. And also later, if you give it here a rough material, I guarantee you, you will not see those issues. Perfect. So yeah, maybe you know how to do this. So if yes, please let me know. That would be really cool to know. And yeah. All right. So we don't really need this curve anymore. And I forgot one thing. I think let's go back and again patch that all. Okay, we have to select it again. The problem is why I forgot something. Okay, so I don't know how we could add here continuity, because you will see when we will mirror it. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Let's select that edge and this edge and press E and just extrude that. Oh my god, if that will work, oh my god, that, I don't know, like, I'm just speechless. Alright, so why we did that? Because look, if we don't do this, so if we just patch that, I'm not sure if that will be here a smooth connection. So before that, when I was mirroring it, we got here a sharp line. We can still fix that, but yeah, that's why I'm doing this practice tutorial with you, to figure that out together with you. But now I have an idea. So if we extrude that a little bit and we delete those edges, we are basically telling Plasticity, even if it's already so super smart, that we want later to mirror it. So give me here continuity. So again, that's just a theory, because I need here this G1 control, and if that's working, then it's, I don't know, I'm just speechless. So let's again select everything, try patching. It works. Oh man, this is, I don't know, it just makes me happy. Alright, so G0, G1, G1 here, and G1 here, and G1 here, right? Perfect. And now you see we have also here a G0, but now we have this control. With the edge before that we didn't have it. So let's control G1, and I think we have a curvature. Oh my god, if yes, then it's, I don't know. Okay, I have to be a little bit less enthusiastic. I think I'm too hyped. Alright, so G0, G1. Amazing. Okay. So perfect. Let's select this face here and this face, Shift X, delete it. We have one more. And yeah, so we have something like that. Guys, look how smooth that looks. Oh my god. And that's why I'm just loving to do this tutorials, guys, because, you know, I'm learning so much just by doing that. Perfect. So let's see if we literally can combine it and if we get a nice rounding. So first of all, I don't know, we have some extra sheet here. Perfect. So select this sheet, Alt X and merge halves, or no, Alt X and Y, merge halves together. Give it a second, press OK. and right click and oh my god, it looks so perfect. Look, we don't have any edge here. This is, oh my god, look, this looks everything so good and so clean. Yes, I mean, again, I know, it's not 100%, but it's exactly what we need, man. This is so much fun. Oh man. I wish, I would record this tutorial with my camera now, because I'm just smiling all over my face all the time here. Perfect. So let's go back and let's focus and continue. Perfect. Okay. So this video is already taking 25 minutes and yeah, that was by far the most important thing. So yeah, we will make here this, we will continue with a few details, but we will not do here those basic things. But let's figure out here first our edge. So if we press Alt H, we still have our edge. I think we will need that in a second. You will see why. So I don't think we need this edge here, so we can delete it. And I think we don't need this curve. Alright, so again, and we have one extra sheet here, so let's also delete that. Perfect. So let's select that. Again, Alt X, press Y, merge halves together, press OK. Amazing. And now let's try to cut it here exactly with this curve. So curve selected, front view, press C and cut this body. And I think it should work. So we have something like that. So now we have here two bodies. And I see we forgot something. So let's go back before we cut it, because we have to close this body here. So just select it, patch holes. So we close it and do the same here for this sheet. And I think so let's go back. Okay. So here we have the sheet, but we have this openings. We have to close it. So just select that body and patch holes. Perfect. It's closing. And then we have a solid. Nice. Let's go front view again. Select this edge, C and cut this body. Perfect. So now we have two solids. Exactly what we need. So select this curve here and let's zoom in a little bit. Just edge mode. Select two edges. Oh my god. It's perfect, guys. Guys, I love making those tutorials and those courses because exactly that's why. I learn so much and I can just share that with you, and it's just, look guys. Yes, I know I'm very hyped, but I don't care. Oh my god, it looks perfect. I couldn't do that before. So it's literally, I just did it with you together. Look, it's perfect. We have, oh my god. This Plasticity 1.2 is just amazing. I don't know. Alright, so let's go here. Yeah, just maybe create this part here, because yeah, all of those buttons. Okay, maybe let me show you one more interesting technique. But we will not do this one because yeah, this was by far the most interesting part. If you like to work with surfaces, definitely check out my headphone product design course, because yeah, I will show you some really cool lofting techniques, which are a little bit different, but so we can also get really interesting forms. So check out, first link in the description. So let's create this little button, and there are a few ways. So there's the low budget way. We can just here create the sphere, and yeah, so something like that. So I think this, that should be also already working fine. But let's say, I don't know, as you guys know, I am not manufacturing anything. I don't work with dimensions, but for example, I don't know, you need this hole to be exactly, so let's go here to the right view, create the circle, and let's just make it, I don't know, exactly 70 centimeters or millimeters. You see already, I'm an expert in right measurements. And exactly, so GG, and let's snap it here to the edge. So approximately where this point should be. So I guess somewhere here. So just on the other side. And now I will just use this and cut this body. Perfect. I will select first of all those two, press QQ to bring it away. And now I will select this face and this face, Shift X, this face, Shift X, again Shift X, and here this body and this body again QQ, and perfect. So you see we have now this hole here. And yeah, just cool techniques I figured out. We can just create a line from edge point here and to this point here. Okay, right click. Perfect. So now we have to bring it a little bit inside because yeah, again, the new patch tool is really cool. So Shift S to give it here an extra to subdivide it. Press G and just bring this point a little bit backwards, maybe a little bit up. So let's go here to the front view. Exactly. So let's try just to achieve this curve. And okay. And now if we select those two edges and we patch it, and with Shift click we add this line, you see we are getting this, because I think that just gives us much more control than if we would use a sphere. I'm not sure if this is the absolute right way, but I think yes. So we can also then give here a nice cool little fillet. And okay, this tutorial takes already 30 minutes. So most of you are not watching anymore, but guys, because I love my YouTube community, I love you guys who is still watching. So yeah, then okay, why not? Let's add this little tutorial, this little thing here. So yeah, you can learn a few more things. And yeah, this is my most highest priority. So let's go here to the front. And yeah, so you see we have, so this thing goes over that. So we will definitely not create all of those details, but I think this piece can be interesting. So front view, Shift A, and let's just cut it. Let's see, where is the cut? So okay, it's pretty close. So let's just cut it here. Right click and maybe G, just bring it even a little bit closer, and C and okay, we have to bring it here to the front, because when it's intersecting, sometimes it's just not cutting. And so C and cut, and now it's fine. And I want first of all, select this face, make this thinner. So just a little bit. And now I want to take this face and press E to extrude and B for new body, and just extrude it and go a little bit further. Because here you see we also have a little bit of thickness, and yeah, you will see how we will create this cut here in a second. So yeah, we have something like that. And what we want to do now already is, because if you see it, this body is very solid, but we want, so let's just bring it here. Let's select this edge, Shift D and C, and cut this body and delete it. You see, so now we have here this thickness, and then we can just bring it back. But now we need this cool thing here. So if I go to the front view, press G and V, so I bring the pivot here to the center, and Control click to this edge. It's again exactly here. And now let's create a cut exactly here. So Shift A, just create the cut on that edge. Right click and just SS, make it bigger. And again, G, bring that outwards a little bit. And C to cut this body. Perfect. Because now let's select this whole face and just close it. Yes. So now let's create a big funky sphere. So create a sphere, bring it here and make it just big. But press B for a new body. Okay, so now if we select this body, Shift click this body and press Q, you see, okay, that was wrong. So let me bring this body here. And okay, sorry. So before we do that, select this body, and we have to combine it again, Boolean. So if we bring that back, you see we still have here this inside, so this hollowness, but here this is closed. And we need that because if we, first of all, we have to make the sphere a little bit bigger, I think, and bring that a little bit outwards, because now if we select this body here, outer body, shift click this one and Q, you see it's getting red. So now we see exactly the Boolean effect, and you just bring it in a little bit. And yeah, I think that should be fine already, because now you see we have this nice angle. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too steep, but that's fine. Because also now again, if we bring that here and bring that outwards, okay, so we have something like that. And look, we need a little bit of an edge. So if we bring this body G a little bit outwards, you see we have a very sharp edge. We don't want it. So select this edge and give it a fillet. And here you see we are getting this extra edge face we needed, because now you see we have to bring it a little bit further and make this a little bit thicker. So we can just go here to the back, select this face and just extrude that a little bit and make it a little bit thicker. And if we press OK and select this face now, bam, we can just drag this now inwards, and you see we are always holding the shape from the sphere. So that's why I did that. And I think this is, yeah, exactly what we need. So front view, select this body again, G, V, pivot to the center, control click to this edge, and perfect. So yeah, maybe we can select this face, bring it a little bit inwards. Yeah, perfect. Now let's create those holes. And guys, please let me know in the comments, because it's already taking 40 minutes. And yeah, most of the people, as I said, don't watch those long videos. But you who are watching now, let me know, do you like this kind of long videos, or do you want like 10 minutes videos or something like that where I just show techniques, or do you want like whole products? And yeah, so let me know, that would help me. So let's select this one here and Shift H. So we solo it, and let's go here just to the front top view and create a circle. Small, nice, cool little circle. Something like that, maybe tiny bit bigger. And let's bring the circle here and rectangular array, and let's give it here, I don't know, like 12 maybe. Yeah, so something like that. Okay. And they are, yeah, down there, bring them up a little bit. And that looks fine. So now select all of those faces and alt click one face, so we can select them all and drag them down there. Okay, press 2 for edge mode, alt click edge, delete them all, select all of those bodies, go to the right view and radial array, center, and let's give a lot of them. So yeah, maybe let's go with 40. So yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. So we have a really cool thing that looks cool. So let's select this body here and Q and just select all of those other pieces, and give it a second for Boolean. Okay. Just wait. Don't do anything. And perfect. So Alt Z, Alt H. Let's hide that line and let's see how that looks. Really, really cool. So if we hide this part, yeah, that looks, I like this a lot. But man, this piece here is just amazing. Yeah, I really love that. Alright guys, so that's it for now, because it's taking already 40 minutes. If you want like very in-depth hourly long courses, check out my courses. There we do the whole products completely in detail, as here I explain everything. And yeah, just those little details now, here those rings and those buttons, here it's basically the same, here it's just an extrusion, and yeah, this front piece here is like very simple. And also it's very important, you know, I could show it to you, but yeah, again, it takes already too much. But try it on your own, like try to finish that and post it. Maybe join our community, post it and all that stuff, because yeah, that would be a perfect practice for you. Yeah, check out this next lofting tutorial where we will create kind of that one, but with a much more juicier fillet. So see you in that one. Have a nice day. Check out my courses. Bye.